Howdy, Cowboys Nation. It's time to don your favorite jersey, grab your lucky snack, and settle into the comfiest spot on the couch, because we're about to embark on a thorough exploration of the latest and greatest happenings in America's team. This isn't just your run-of-the-mill sports update. It's a deep dive into the heart and soul of the Dallas Cowboys, complete with twists, turns, and a dash of good old Texas charm. So, before we delve into the gridiron drama, do us a solid, wrangle that subscribe button. Your subscription isn't just a mere click, it's a declaration to be part of our journey as we strive to reach the lofty milestone of 5,000 subscribers. Lasso that subscribe button, and let's kick off this football fiesta with gusto.
What's up, Cowboys Nation? CeeDee Lamb has been tearing up the field this season, smashing franchise records previously held by the legendary Michael Irvin. The guy's been on fire, amassing a whopping 1,651 yards and 10 touchdowns on 122 receptions, and he's not showing any signs of slowing down. Cowboys coordinator Brian Schottenheimer is in awe of Lamb's consistent ascension, stating, "He's just doing different things every week. It's at a high level that just kind of makes you go, wow." In Schottenheimer's extensive experience, he's never seen a receiver produce at such a consistently high level. Now, the burning question is, how high can CeeDee Lamb soar? After some early frustrations in the season, Lamb has been on a tear, racking up either 100 receiving yards and/or a touchdown in 10 out of his last 11 games. And get this, he's just 66 yards behind the Dolphins' MVP candidate Tyreek Hill. The race is on. One standout performance that had everyone talking was Lamb's 13-reception, 227-yard, one-touchdown spectacle against the Detroit Lions. It was so mind-blowing that the NFL even left a little note in his locker for a random drug test. Talk about leaving an impression. But what's the secret behind Lamb's on-field wizardry? Schottenheimer spills the beans, starting with Lamb's incredible skill set, top-notch route running, strong hands, and deadly after the catch. Add to that his exceptional work ethic and practice ability, and you've got the makings of a dynamic player. Schottenheimer is all praises for Lamb's instinctive football prowess, labeling him as one of the most dynamic players and persons he's ever worked with. The receiver's famous line, "Give me the ball and see what happens," has become a mantra, and he's proven it with a stellar season likely to end with All-Pro honors. But what would truly elevate Lamb's ascension to the next level? Well, most Cowboys fans are hoping for a Super Bowl ring, the ultimate ascension. As Lamb continues to rewrite records, the dream of a championship season looms large. Here's to CeeDee Lamb and the Cowboys taking it all the way. Cowboys Nation. Another epic season is etched in the history books, and as we ride the wave of excitement, playoffs are just around the corner. But hey, before we dive into the playoff buzz, let's talk about some spicy predictions for our beloved Dallas Cowboys. Now, you know we're always on the lookout for ways to elevate our game, right? Word on the ranch is that there's a dynamic threat on the horizon, ready to complement the sensational CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, we're talking about adding another weapon to our offensive arsenal, and the name on everyone's lips is Troy Franklin from Oregon. In a recent article, Brent Sobleski from Bleacher Report spilled the beans on how the Cowboys might approach the 2024 NFL Draft. The offseason is looming, and Sobleski thinks Jerry Jones might pull off a move akin to the Amari Cooper-CeeDee Lamb combo. Can lightning strike twice? Well, let's find out. Now, who is this Troy Franklin, you ask? Picture this, a vertical and yak threat, explosive every time he steps onto the field. Sobleski is onto something here, folks. Franklin's got the speed, the moves, and the potential to be a game-changer for the Cowboys. We've been missing the consistent deep ball option, and Franklin might just be the answer. Hold your horses, though, let's check out his Oregon resume. Franklin's been on a steady rise, turning heads with his explosive plays. In 2023, he averaged a whopping 17.1 receiving yards per catch, totaling 1,383 receiving yards and finding the end zone 14 times. Deep balls? Oh, he's got him, and he's showing tangible signs of improvement. Check out the highlights. The guy's a force to be reckoned with. But, as we gear up for a potential Troy Franklin era, let's not forget the current WR situation. Michael Gallup and Brandon Cooks have been eating up a significant chunk of the budget for, well, let's be honest, lackluster production. With Dak Prescott slinging it like a cowboy hero, the combined 976 receiving yards from Gallup and Cooks ain't cutting it. Here's the kicker. They're set to make a whopping $23.85 million in 2024. Yikes. Now, we love our boys, but that's a lot of green for the current rate of production. Rumor has it that the Cowboys might part ways with one or both of them in the offseason. Gallup and Cooks might be riding off into the sunset, but the Cowboys are still on the hook for some serious cash due to guarantees. Talk about a financial rodeo. So, folks, as we navigate the twists and turns of the offseason trail, keep those cowboy hats on and stay tuned for more updates. And hey, if you're not already on board, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. Your subscription means the world to us as we wrangle our way to our goal of 5,000 subscribers. Let's build this Cowboys nation together. Howdy, Cowboys Nation. Big news on the horizon. The Dallas Cowboys are gearing up for some potential game-changing moves as they host former offensive tackle La'el Collins and former linebacker Damian Wilson for workouts this Tuesday. We're talking about adding depth to our offensive line and linebacker squads, folks. Now, let's rewind a bit. La'el Collins, once hailed as a first-round talent in the 2015 NFL Draft, went undrafted due to some unfortunate circumstances around an investigation. The Cowboys swooped in, making him a quality undrafted free agent signing. 7 seasons and 71 games later, Collins sought a trade in the 2022 offseason, leading to his release with 3 years left on his contract. Fast forward to 2023, Collins had a stint with the Cincinnati Bengals, battling back from an ACL tear and rocking the rehab scene. Starting the season on the injured reserve list, he was later released by the Bengals in September. Now, the Cowboys are eyeing a potential reunion with Collins as they seek that elusive, productive offensive lineman, a rare gem in the NFL. And let's not forget Damian Wilson, a familiar face drafted by the Cowboys in the 4th round of the 2015 NFL Draft. He played in all 64 games during his 4 seasons with the team, starting in 22 of them. After spreading his wings with the Kansas City Chiefs, winning a Super Bowl in 2019, a pit stop with the Jacksonville Jaguars, and a season with the Carolina Panthers, Wilson found himself released by the Panthers in March. Now, here's the exciting part. Both Collins and Wilson are back at the Star for a Tuesday workout, potentially rekindling old flames with the Cowboys. Jerry Jones himself acknowledges the rarity of finding a productive offensive lineman, making this a hot commodity in the NFL, especially this time of year. As we gear up for the playoffs, keep those fingers crossed for some solid additions to our squad. And hey, if you're as hyped as we are, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Your support keeps us going as we chase victory in the playoffs. Stay tuned, Cowboys Nation.